Hi, welcome to the series of calculator features. Myself Shekhar. In this lecture series, I'll discuss the features you must know for the better utilization of the calculator, which will definitely help you in solving the questions very quickly and accurately. Watch all the lectures of this series to master the uses of calculator. Check the video description for the complete playlist. In this specific video, I will show you setting up of the calculator, means how to set up the calculator in a required mode, which is a primary thing to perform any operation. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you will never miss any video from PySquare. Let's have a look at the calculator interface. This is a calculator interface. You might have little different interface based on your calculator model, but nothing to worry. Function wise, features wise, things will be very much similar. If you understand this calculator function and features, you can almost get any calculator features which normally used in daily life. Okay, not in daily life, in engineering life. Yeah, coming to the first, this is a display. This display is having three parts. One is mode indicator. This is mode indicator display. The top bar, this is a mode indicator. Complex D stands for degrees, SCI scientific mode, and math. So in what mode the calculator is, this will display. And the second is input expression. This is the input expression. Suppose I am entering some value into something, some math operation I want to perform. That's what the input expression, that's what input expression display. And the third one, a result, calculated result display. So we have three displays. Now let's go to these two buttons. What are these two? Shift and alpha. Here shift is there, here alpha is there. Shift and alpha buttons. So what are these shift and alpha stands for, and what for they'll be useful? In normal, in a keyboard, in a regular keyboard also, you will have here double, this key can give number 2 as well as at the rate. This key can give number 3 as well as hash. How to get this hash? By holding shift and press this 3, then you will get hash instead of 3. So shift plus this will give us hash, and shift plus 4 will give us dollar, this dollar symbol. So similarly, here also the shift function exactly perform the same, shift as well as alpha. These buttons, each and every button has dual, more than 2 or 2 operations. See here, this is a regular operation, or see here, 8 is there. On top of this 8, CONV, conversion. Here 7, on top of that, constant. Here 9, clear. Here x square, we have x cube as well as DAC. Now this x cube is in brown color. So to get that function, you need to hold this shift, and if you hit this, then x square will not come, the brown one will come. Did you notice this brown one? See this, the brown one, that will be activated. Okay. Similarly, if you want alpha, suppose if you want alpha is in red color, so whatever the red operations you can perform by using this alpha. Hit alpha, then this, if I press this, I'll get C, not hyperbolic, I'll get C. Regularly, if I press this hyperbolic, you'll get hyperbolic function, sine hyperbolic, cos hyperbolic, all these things. But in normal cases, we'll get hyperbolic functions. If you want this one, red color, that is C, alpha, and this you will get C. Okay. So shift and alpha, just like the shift key in a keyboard. Now I want to change the mode, I want to reset the calculator. Whatever the might be the mode, I want to reset to its factory from the like your mobile phone factory reset settings, right? So similarly, I want to reset everything. See here, you have option clear, CLR is there just above this 9. that will clear the calculator mode, memory, everything. So for that, shift and 9, it is asking for to clear. Setup you want to clear or memory you want to clear? You want to clear all. I want to clear everything, all. Then you enter 3. Enter 3. That will clear everything. Press equal to. That's it. It's reset. AC for AC. All clear. All displays, these two displays, not mode indicator. These two displays will be cleared. A for all, C for clear. Now, when I clear everything, mode as well as memory, it will reset to, these settings. These are the settings to which the calculator will be reset. Okay. Now let's see one by one. The first one is the mode of the calculator, and the rest of the things are the setup of the calculator. The first one is a mode, next all are setup of the calculator. See here we have mode and here we have setup. If I hit this directly, then I will go to mode. That's what computational mode, complex mode, statistical mode. Base N means what? It's in digital electronics, you might be having these conversion from number system, one number system to another number system. Equation mode, matrix mode, table, vectors, and etc. Okay, I'll explain one by one all these modes. Okay, what are all these modes? I'll explain that later. And another thing is setup is also there. Here setup is also there, right? If I want to get into that setup mode, shift, then if I press this, it will go to setup mode. Math IO means input output, line input output. I'll explain what are these things. Now let's come to our convenient things right at the beginning: degrees, radians, and gradient. Right now the calculator is in degrees mode. D stands for degrees mode. Means if I enter sine 90 if I enter, calculator by default will take this 90 number as degrees, because the calculator mode is in degrees. By default it will take in terms of degrees. So if I hit equal to, you will get the answer as 1. Suppose if I change the calculator mode to radian, this is in radian now, calculator is in radian. Now by default this number, this 90 will be taken as radians. Now if I press equal to, see here 0.89399, because this 90 is now in radian mode. Okay. Similarly, you can go for gradient also, degrees, radian, gradient also. If you set gradients, then calculator will take, let me change to gradient, that is 5. You can see now it is G. Okay. So this number is now taken as gradient. Now if I hit equal to, sine 90 gradient value is this. So be careful with this mode. Okay. So G for gradient. Suppose it's in gradient mode, but I want to enter for temporary purpose, or else by default it will be in degrees mode. Okay. But for temporary purpose, I want to find sine 9 radian is how much? What is that? Sine 9 radian for temporary purpose. But for now, calculator is in degrees mode. Temporarily, I want to keep it into, I want to tell the calculator this is a 9 radian. Then you can go for this option over here. DRG is there, degree, radian, gradient. So to activate this is in brown color. So obviously you need to go for shift and answer. Then it is asking for degrees, radians, or gradient. Radian I want to enter, hit 2, 9 radian, that's answer. Sine 9 radian is this is answer. Okay, that's for temporary purposes, but permanently your calculator is in degrees mode for now. Okay, so when you initialize it, angle unit is by default, it will go to degrees. Now what is this math IO? What is math IO? See here, 5 by 3. This is a regular expression how we write, but properly in mathematics if you want to write this way, 5 by 3 or 5 by 8, any number you will write like this. Okay, or a root, this is what exact thing. Under root we have all these numbers. This is what math input. This is what math input. Now the result also, if you see 5 by 3, if I enter, maybe this way or maybe this way. Anyway, if you enter 5 by 3, I got answer as 5 by 3. Don't we know 5 by 3 is 5 by 3? Of course we know 5 by 3 is 5 by 3. But we want in decimal form. Now I'll use this option. Standard number to decimal number system and decimal to standard. We can convert vice versa. Now if I hit this, it will go to decimal form. Okay, these are decimal form. But normally if I press simply equal to, it will be in this form. This is what? Math output. Okay, and this decimal output is called as a line output. Okay, math output, line output is clear. This is a math form. In single line form when you are getting, that's what line form. Okay, now calculator is in, here it's clearly given math mode. Now let's change it to line IO. Line IO, number 2, you hit number 2. Now it is in line IO. Now if I enter 5 by 3, answer will be directly displayed in line output. If you want to change it, after all, you can hit this always. Okay, you hit this, you got 5 by 3. Okay, in fraction. And now you may ask, let's use this function now, 5 by 3. Previously we got division, proper division form, but now we have this symbol. Okay, so you should be careful because it's in line mode. When you got this symbol means what? You are in a line mode. So if you want to change it to original form, you can go to math IO. Okay, here 1, hit 1. Now result you want in which mode? You want as math output or line output. If you enter math output, you will get output also is in math form. Okay, so this is about math IO degrees. Now coming to this normal one. What is normal one? Let's go to setup once again because all these are set up. Okay, I'm going to set up here normal representation of output display. These are all about the result. This is about the result. Okay, normal is all about the result. Fix is about the result. SCI about the result. Number 6, 7, 8, they're all about the result in which mode you want to display. It will be more clear. I'll explain it. Now let's come to this norm. Now I'm hitting 8. It will ask for 1 or 2. You may enter 1, then that will be normal 1. If you enter 2, that will be normal 2. Okay, normal 2. So now let me keep it in one state. Now what is this normal 1 and normal 2? Let me just explain with this example. Suppose if I enter some number, 60,000 number. If I press equal to, because it is a reflect on result, okay, calculated result, 60,000 in normal 1 mode also, in normal 2 mode also, display result will be same. Here also same, here also same. All these cases are same till the value less than 0.01, till the displayed result which is less than 0.01, normal 1, normal 2 doesn't have any difference. The difference comes when the value is less than 0.01. Let me enter a value 0.009. I'm just entering that value, or maybe 0.006. Let me enter 0.006 or maybe 0.009. Let's see how much will be the result. 0.006. Now if I enter, it is in math output mode. Let me just change it to a linear output. That makes things more clear. Linear output. So what is that? 0.006 equal to. See here, instead of showing a result as 0.006, it is showing the result in a scientific mode. This mode is called as, into 10 power mode is there, right? That is called as scientific output display, SCI display. Okay, scientific output display. So now the result is showing this way. Because it is less than 0.01, this value is less than 0.01. Suppose if I enter 0.01, now it will be regularly showing it. If I enter anything less than that, 0.01, it will change it to scientific mode. That's for normal 1. For normal 2, whatever the value, that value will be displayed in a regular way. Okay. Now I think normal 1, normal 2 clear. Let me just change it to normal 2 so that you will have a clarity. Let me enter now 0.000 or 009 or anything, 0009, anything you can enter. It will be displaying as it is. If this is a normal 1 mode, then 9 into 10 power minus 3. It is in scientific mode. Now let's go to the other setup, that is fix mode. Let me just hit that 6. I am into fix mode. This fix mode is for how many decimal points you want to fix. This fix is for number of decimal points. If I enter 2, now the result will be fixed to 2 decimals. Result will be always fixed to 2 decimal points. Suppose if I enter 5.056, if I fix to 2 decimal points, the answer should be 5.06. Let me just hit equal. We got 5.06. So you can fix to number of decimal points, okay, rounding up, rounding down, that point, okay, that's what fix. Now you can see the calculator mode also here. It is in fix mode. It is showing it clearly. Of course, fix 2 or fix 3, that is not shown. Fix number is shown. Whether it is 2 fix or 3 fix, you can see the decimal points here. Suppose if I hit AC normally, yeah, it is showing 2 decimal point. The calculator is in fix 2 mode, okay. Now let's go to another mode, that is SCI mode. That's what? Scientific mode. Okay, again scientific mode. This scientific means I said right into 10 power something. Now 2, scientific mode 2, 3, anything. Let me change it to 3. Let me put it to 3. Or maybe 2, let's keep it 2. Let's check with 2 only, okay. So I am hitting 2. Now see, total decimal, numbers or total digits are 2. Total digits are 2, including before the regular integer as well as decimal point. Total digits are 2, means whatever the value I enter now, 4, 5, 6, 9, some value I am entering. Now if I hit equals, then it is rounded to total 2 digits into 10 power something. Okay, whatever that value, it will fix to that value. That's what? Scientific, scientific mode. I think you got the clarity between fix and scientific. In case of fix, 2 after decimal point, if it is, that's for fix. If it is scientific, it will only display 2 digits, whatever the number after that, that will be taken as 10 power 4. It will use a fix also, because if I enter now, suppose 156 I am entering. Now if I hit equals, 1.6 into 10 power 2, because 1.56 into 10 power 2, that's what the exact value. Now it has to fix to 2 digits only total. So this 6 is rounded to here, this has gone. Okay, that's what? SCI mode. I think you got all these. Let me clear it. Now let me again change it to normal display, normal 1, it's done. And what else are there in setup and in basic, in this mode, what else? Normal 1 is clear. Now fraction display format, output we're talking about. This is also output, this is also output. These are all our output points, output display. Okay, normal 1 output. D by C means fraction. See here, D by C mode, fraction display. Let me just go down here. Up arrow, here down arrow is there, so there are many more. So down arrow, these are the options. A, B by C, this is the mixed fraction. D by C means it's a regular fraction. Okay, let me now change it to 1, that's a mixed fraction. 5 by 3 I am entering. Okay, let me just keep it in, what's that? Math IO I'm putting it. I'm entering 5 by 3 equals, the result is showing in a mixed fraction mode. Okay, because I made the setup I made the setup in mixed fraction mode. If I keep it in this mode, regular fraction mode, result will be displayed in this mode. Suppose temporarily I want to see what is a mixed fraction for this. Now I can use this function. Just on top of this you have this shift one, right, the brown one. For this button correspondingly there is some brown option. Now we should activate that to convert between mixed fraction as well as regular fraction. To activate that we should go for shift and this button, that's a mixed fraction for temporary. Okay, again I can change it back to this. If you want in decimal form, directly hit this without going for shift. Directly go for this. Now what next? Yes, complex number format. So this will be useful for complex mode, calculator mode. If the calculator mode is in complex mode, what is a complex mode, how to deal with the complex mode, I'll explain in the different lessons. Now complex mode, let me just get into the complex mode. Now I'm entering a value 5 plus 6. Here I is there, do you see that, the violet color one just above this engineering. So to activate that, directly press this. That will be only active when calculator is in complex mode. Okay, now 5 plus 6i, I'm entering equal to, it is showing 5 plus 6i itself, because by default the result will be displayed in the rectangular format or Cartesian format. Okay, in this form only result will be displayed. That's what a by default setting. If you want to change it, setup, down, complex. Now you want complex result to be in this form or in this form. You want in this form, then keep it this fashion. So whatever the result now, you enter any complex number, the result will be displayed in polar form by default. If you want a result to be displayed in a rectangular form, I explain that during complex mode setting operations. I'll explain that. I think now this is clear. Now statistical display. Statistical display means this calculator is having a mode of statistics, means statistical analysis, standard deviation, mean value calculation. All those things we can find out by using this calculator. Okay, so what are all those things, that will be discussed. Okay, I don't think this is normally used, that's why I'm not getting into this, but if there is a time, definitely I'll touch upon this point also, what is the statistical point. For now it is not into statistical display. Okay, that you take that point. Next, decimal point. In some countries, if you want to represent 256.32, we represent like this. Some countries do represent the same number as 256,32. So decimal point will use a point normally, but some countries do use comma. So to set up that, shift, setup, go down, display, 7 is there, right? Go for this display. You want decimal point to be dot or comma. If you keep it as comma, then you will get, suppose 5 by 3, if I enter 1,6667, not 1.66, instead of dot we have comma over here. Okay, that's what about this. Now let me just end up with another interesting point, which of course most of you might be using, but some people may not use also. Okay, let me just reset the mode, shift, clear, only setup, I'm just clearing it. Okay, what are these options? Just above this 7 we have something called constant, and this has conversion. This option, I think when you're having calculator, when you're using calculator back cover, at back cover some values will be written over here, right? So this is what the table, conversion table, inches to centimeter. If you want to convert inches to centimeter, if you want to convert meter square into acre, I can use conversion. This is for conversion, right? I can use this conversion. To activate this conversion option, we should go for shift and conversion. Now you enter something, suppose if you want, meter squares to acre, enter 12. Now On the other side, you need to enter some meter square. 100 meter square will be equal to how many acres? This many acres. Okay. So if you want reverse, you can use all these things like feet to meters. Okay. Meters to feet, anything, any conversion you can do. Degrees to farad, degrees to Fahrenheit, degrees of centigrade to Fahrenheit, calories to joule, HP to kW, kilowatt, anything. You can use this conversion process. Similarly, these constants. Sometimes it's hard to remember what is the value of epsilon naught, what is the value of mu naught. There are different constants. Okay. So I can get that constant value. Suppose what is the value of mu naught? Mu naught value, if you don't know what is the value of mu naught, simply go for this constant here. Just above this 7, we have constant, right? So we should use that. Shift constant. I want epsilon naught value 32. Enter 32. That's epsilon naught. Epsilon naught value equal to epsilon naught value is this. You don't have to remember these constant values. Okay, you can use back cover to get those constants. What are the required constant for you? You can use those things for your requirement. And there is one more interesting thing. I think I should say right now itself. There is an option here, RAN, that will generate random number. That will generate a random number less than 1 with 3 decimals. With 3 decimal points, it will generate some random number. Let me just enter this, shift and this random number. Some random number will be there with 3 decimal points. Okay, 3 decimal, maybe third one maybe 0, but not 4 decimal points. Okay. So it will keep generating, it will never repeat the number. If you keep entering that, if you keep pressing equals, let me just change it to, line IO. Now random number, see, it will keep generating some random value. Suppose if you want not less than 1, if you want less than 10, then what you will do? You multiply simply this random number with 10. Then you will get some value less than 10. Some value less than 10. If you want less than 100, you multiply with 100. Sometimes this is required for some analysis. This random number also is required. You can also make use of it. That's it. That's it for the basic setup. Basic setup. You check the calculator setup, in which mode calculator is there, that will be shown over here. Now shift is active. It's in degrees mode. That's it. Okay. So yeah, we'll see some more interesting features in the next lecture. Thank you for watching and keep sharing this video. Subscribe to the channel and don't forget to ring the bell so that you will never miss any update from Pi Square. Thank you.